I can. So we were in this village, of which I'm currently blanking on the name of, but I'm sure it was important. We docked, got supplies, talked with the old man there, the tall Papa Dink. He told us
Dirk.
about. Huh?
Tall Papa Dirk.
Oh, yeah, I suppose that is an R. Um, and he told us about the Morthon, Skein, and the Red Seers, and pirates, and whatnot. And we basically said, that's nice. We got our supplies, and now we're going to go west.
Actually, the words Morathon Skeen were mentioned by the person you interrogated. Then they convulsed and died after saying it.
Right, which seems really stupid to program, a kill command into your assault squad. 'Cause now we know if we face them, all we have to do is yell out those words, and their whole squad dies.
The
I don't
person
know if
you
it
were
was a
interrogating said the words.
yeah. I don't think it was a suicide command. I think it was just a phrase, like Heil Hitler, kind of that kind of thing, like a death statement.
So you think that he triggered a suicide and then said the words, rather than saying the
Yeah.
words causing the suicide?
Yeah.
I don't know. Next time we fight these guys, I'm still going to try it.
Oh, absolutely.
Might be a mimetic command embedded in them.
That'd be hilarious. Oh, look, more guys with the red sashes. What's that command again?
And then they start breakdancing.
Shit. Gotta get the infliction correct. But yes, I do believe we were intending to head to west.
All right, give me 1 second. Underdark, when I give you this image of the map, would you prefer it have or not have the grid?
Not have.
Okay.
I like my maps full gridded. None of this, low grid nonsense.
Okay, so you want the grid.
Yes, I want full grid.
All right. I got full grid then.
Oh, I mean, you offered us half the grid. I kind of agree with Underdark. I would rather have the full grid.
No, I said no grid.
Grid-free maps don't taste as good.
I got myself by grid. I need the grid. It's in my whole character makeup.
So are we expected to believe that grids cook faster in your kitchen?
Are these magic grids?
Did you buy them from the same guy that sold Jack his beanstalk beans?
Hey, man, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I can cook minute rice in 59 seconds.
I love that we've all seen the film.
Oh, God, yes. We've all seen the film. The meme continues. My favorite line from that movie, the absolute best line in the movie is, so the two youths, excuse me, what did you say? What? What did you say? What is a ute? That shit will always be priceless. When he looks at him and goes, what is a ute?
The two Utes. Alrighty. So there's the map.
Indubitably.
There's nothing indubitable about this map. So, feel free to mark your intended travel route.
I mean, basically just going for the S in Western,
Yeah.
more or less. Oh, we're underlining it. Okay. So we just got to keep the big red letters to our right.
Yep.
Okay.
Should be
That
an
should be
easy
easy.
landmark to follow.
Yeah, I mean they're bright red letters. We should see them pretty clearly.
Alrighty. Alrighty, so you guys are going to start crossing the channel. Alrighty. So that'll take, like, speed of this boat. Let me double check the speed of your boat. Forgot what I wrote down because now you got the sail. Nah, here we are. Okay, 3 miles an hour. Alright, yeah, so within a couple of hours, you guys have crossed this channel and made it to the shoreline. The Great Western Swamp lying ahead of you. It looks rather bleak.
Week is fine.
I forgot we started at 8.
All good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure this isn't foreboding at all, and we just go forward.
What? No, it's water. All of it is foreboding.
Exactly. None of us could swim. What do you think this is?
It's Gilbert's water. It's extra foreboding.
No, Gilbert, I mean it's foreboding. Because it's water.
I got it right away, Pete.
I know you did.
Oh, I like that. That's good. All right. Yeah, let's see here. So, give me a survival check now. Whoever's helming the ship.
What?
What?
Proceed.
Oh, well, you might want to have me do that, but keep talking.
Yeah, give me a survival check. Whoever's navigating the ship to find a way to make your way through the swamp here on some of its waterways.
Can I have a lookout to help me?
Yes, I can perch myself on the front of the ship, George Washington style, with the Book of Herbus open, proclaiming its words as we proceed down the swamp, helping guide, the person doing the actual navigation.
Excellent.
Oh,
Yeah, I
have
can be
survival
up on the
proficiency?
mast with my perception.
No, I don't have proficiency with survival. Are you kidding me?
Okay, so it sounds like it's not actually providing any real help.
I was gonna say, could I provide help with my perception? Being up on the mast?
I
I
forgot.
mean, all I need
more
is somebody
of a
to help me navigate.
None of us are proficient with survival. I was
Ooh.
asking if I can use my perception as an aid.
Okay, well, what do I get
I'm
from
gonna
proficiency with water
go with
vehicles on this?
no ruffles, just because the environmental effects involved. there's enough stuff that you wouldn't be able to see that without the skill of survival, you wouldn't be able to detect or know to avoid.
Okay, well, I'm maneuvering a boat, so do I get anything from water vehicles proficiency in this?
Sure, add your proficiency.
Ooh, nice. I get to add my proficiency bonus 3 times. Well, it's a good thing I get to add my proficiency bonus 3 times.
That it is, because as you're starting to make your way through the swamp, you almost beach the ship before spotting the problem and correcting for it. Missing the mud bank by mere inches.
Mm.
Alrighty.
We do have the outriggers still. I don't know if you took that into account or not.
The what?
10-foot pole on each side of the front of the ship with a rock and a rope.
Alrighty. Good to know that you guys have that there.
That wouldn't be the issue. The issue is that I ran into some shallow water that I couldn't see.
Yeah, those would detect the shallow water. They're on the front of the ship. Yeah, they're on the front of the ship hanging out to the fronts with rocks. So if the rocks hit low ground, the ropes will go slack.
Ah.
We didn't have anybody to navigate last
allowed me
time.
to not actually beach the ship in the first place.
Yeah, I forgot about it completely. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. We have the outriggers because nobody could navigate, so we kept beaching the ship.
I gotta remember to show up for this campaign because I'm the one character who can do that really well.
The one character and the one player who knows how a boat works.
Mm.
Alright, but yeah, you guys are able to keep sailing. As you do so, Rourke, you said that you were keeping an eye out?
Yeah, I mean, I have a passive of 21, so me being up on the mast or mid-mast is pretty useful.
Yeah, so as you're up there kind of looking around, you can already see the fauna in this part of the swamp is rather significantly larger than what you're encountering over in the southern swamp. Like a couple of the crocodiles you're seeing and some of the birds are a good size category larger.
Interesting.
And a good chunk of the crocs that you can see in the water appear much, much tougher.
All right, I'll point them out to everybody when we're near one, just so that people are aware of their locations and their gargantuan size.
I wouldn't say gargantuan, but you know, if a creature were medium, it's large. If it's large, it's huge. That type of deal.
Yep. They are obtuse.
I'm updating my character sheet. Did they remove the option to like add copies of pages? Because I need a second sheet for my feats, and I can't find the button to make another one.
If you click on the, like you're talking about the overflow sheet?
Yeah.
If you click on the, you have the JavaScript window open, right?
Yeah, let's see.
Leftmost
Overflow.
button, and then there's it's like the third line.
Oh, okay, it just adds one. Alright, I found it.
And I'm pretty sure there's a button on that page to let you add additional overflow sheets.
Yeah, there is. It doesn't say add additional, it just says overflow sheet, and I clicked it and it
Just to
added
check,
more.
Pete, are you the correct level? We are at 919.
So, what is
Level
that,
3.
3? Oh, no, I'm
Yep.
not.
Okay, yeah, I was just like, well, if we're going to play, you might want to make sure you're leveled up to us.
That's what I'm doing. I also gotta give myself another feat because I'm missing one. I should have 5.
No worries. Nothing like starting with 5 feats.
Yeah, well, I'm a human, I started as a monk, and I dumped 3 stats.
Nice.
All of the feats.
Bold.
So Dex and Con and Strength.
No, Wisdom and Con, and Dex.
Alrighty.
Moderate amount of Dex.
Yeah, you guys begin navigating the way through the swamp. But you're not making great time just because of how winding these waterways are. But you manage to meet the end of the first day. The sound of swamp insects and amphibians kind of filling the air around you as the evening approaches. What's your watch order?
I guess why don't you just do the Discord order? Nash, Urbis, Romaine, Rurik.
Sure.
Yeah. That works.
Decently perceptive.
I love how things have changed. We used to fight over who goes when and where, and now it's just like, just do it in the chat order.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, Nash, your watch goes by quite smoothly. Urbis, so does yours.
Cool.
The sound of, insects. Romaine, third watch. What's your passive?
17.
Oh, nice.
I'm a druid. Well, a monk druid.
Alrighty, yeah. So you do detect something. You kind of hear the sound of movement in the water, like something slipping through it around the ship. And you can see, kind of rearing its head out of the water and kind of probing the top of your riverboat, a large serpentine head, its tongue kind of flicking out and sensing the air.
Yeah, I wake the party. Well, wait, hold on. Is it taking notice of us, or is it just sort of passing by?
Like it's taking notice.
Oh yeah, I wake the party.
Alrighty, you wake the party. And I would say it is time to roll a niche. You have averted a surprise round.
All right, I'll put it in order.
In descending order, starting at the left, going to the right.
Are you sure?
The highest number should be on the left, the lowest on the right. And everything in between should be in descending order, going left to right.
But what if his screen is upside down?
Then I'd be startled that such buffoonery could come from Underdark.
All
I
right.
can invert my screens really quick. They all have swivels on them.
As Underdark rotates his screen.
Need initiative from Nash. Minister. Initiative.
Okay then.
All right. Here is your very specifically formatted initiative order.
Very specifically formatted initiative. Because I go first.
You did say numbers on the left.
Okay. Okay, that's less cursed.
Because of this?
That's cursed, but it's less cursed. Nash, you're up.
Yep. Gilbert.
Yep, you you awaken prone on the deck, and you can see that there's this giant snake probing the ship.
Snake, huh? Well, I ain't a particularly fan of snakes, so I'm gonna pull out my trusty knife. I'm cooking steak for dinner. I'm cooking snake for dinner. I'm doing bonus action rage, and then I'm attacking the snake.
All right.
That cool? Yes, yes.
Yeah, cool. Yes, attack the snake. See what happens.
Does the snake get hit?
The snake gets hit.
Okay. Eight points of slashing damage. Short sword is. It's just piercing damage. I'm sorry.
All righty.
And that is it. I stabbed the snake.
All righty. This thing. Well, the gnome just ran up to him.
I did what now?
Wait, oh, isn't Nash not a gnome?
No, Nash is human.
Oh, I thought he was a gnome.
Well, that's
All
because I have a lot of the way you have it set up. I have a lot of his you put a bunch of races together, so I picked a lot of things for each race.
Alrighty. Well, snake's gonna try to bite you.
That snake should.
$15 hit.
Unfortunately, the snake does not bite me.
Indeed, the snake fails to kill you. Urbis.
Okay. I see snake. I dislike giant snakes. I cast Dissonant Whispers on snake, and it must make a wisdom saving throw. Snake takes 10 points of psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far away as its speed allows. It doesn't move over obviously dangerous terrain.
All right, yeah. The snake slithers off into the water.
Wouldn't that provoke an attack of opportunity from Nash?
Yes, we're getting to that. Nash, you may make an attack of opportunity as it leaves your zone of control if you'd like. Pluto Nash. Nash. Colonel Nash.
Damn it, mister.
Alrighty, it slithers away. Rurik.
Oh, I'm not done.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And as a bonus action, I will give a Bardic Inspiration to Rurik. Be inspired by the Book of Lore Bard.
Take one of my earplugs out.
Get it.
All right.
Get it.
What are you doing?
All right. Let's see. I was just waiting for the official turnover, but
Yeah, I'm
can
done.
I see it?
Yes, it slithered away into the water.
About how far away?
30 feet.
Oh, not very far at all. Could I climb up the mass?
Do you have a climb speed?
Nope.
Alright, so you're getting up from prone, so that's half, and then... So you make it up like, what, 8 feet?
I can bonus action dash.
Alright, so let's see, that would put you up... Like,
If you gave me 8 before, I'd have 20 total, because I have 25 move.
yeah, I get you 20 feet.
So I can get to the cross member and secure myself reasonably well. That's all I'm doing. I just want to get up to the cross member.
Alright.
And then I would like to fire a shot at it. Taking a hastily shot with the light crossbow. Shot goes wide. That'd be it.
Alrighty. Romaine.
Okay, so the thing is just down in the water.
Correct.
I saw the, hold on, let me... Okay, so it hasn't gone yet, so I know more or less where it is. Where can I see it?
You can see it.
Oh, that makes it easier then. Since it's just down in the water, I would like to cast Fairy Fire such that only the thing is caught in the,
Easily doable.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure I'll catch some fish and other creatures in there, but I don't care about them.
Alright.
Anyway, that's a dex save.
I always have tempted to be a smartass and be like, D197.
Hmm.
You know, for all the fish and bugs.
Yeah, that fails. There's no glowing snake in the water.
Indeed, there is a glowing snake along with a bunch of glowing fish, frogs, and bugs.
Let's see, and then I'm going to bonus action cast Shillelagh. And how far am I to the edge of the deck, for lack of a better word?
Yeah, 10 feet.
Can I get any further than that?
What, to the edge of the deck?
Yeah. Or is the ship only 20 feet wide?
Hold on, let me check the edge.
Actually, that would be pretty wide, wouldn't it?
It is basically a big barge, so it's rather wide.
Okay.
Think wide and flat.
I don't
But still,
actually know
20
a ton
feet would
about
be
this-
pretty
about
wide.
this boat.
Yeah.
Is there a below deck, or are we just on a platform?
No,
There-
there's no
there's-
below deck. We
Yeah,
never-
there's no below deck. This is like a wide river boat. All your shit's stored on top. There's a mast, and you guys have like a couple of canopies used.
This
for
is like Anaconda.
Ah, I see. Well, I'd like to be under the canopy.
Alrighty.
And I think that's it.
Alrighty. I do believe it's now the turn of Mr. Colonel Nash.
I mean, I have so many options I can do. How about I stab the snake a couple of times, a time again?
Alright, you're jumping into the water?
Oh, wait, it went in the water?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then what's on the boat that I can still stab?
Nothing's on the boat.
I'm gonna I can't hold I'm gonna bite my lip, keep my range going just in case, and wait. Prepare myself.
You sure? The snake's like right there. You just have to jump in the water and swim a little bit.
Yeah. Every time I jump in the water, you turn this into an underwater. I'm tired of these underwater encounters.
I mean, the snake's
Campaign
glowing.
set in a swamp.
Well, yeah, but every time we get in, the swamp is so deep that we have to swim underwater and fight underwater. And
Well, yeah, because you guys are fighting on the
Not
water.
fun. So I'm not going to the uh now I'm gonna hold my action in case the snake come back up on the boat.
All right.
Since it
The
went off
snake.
its turn, I'm gonna look and see what happens.
Alrighty. It's the snake's turn. I believe that means Dissonant Whispers ends on it.
Yeah, it was only a single thing. It's not a concentration.
Alright. It's going to swim back and try to eat Nash. Nash, I believe you said you held an action to stab it?
Yes.
Alrighty, yeah. So it swims up to you so it can eat you. Opening its mouth. Make your attack. Hit.
Well points of piercing damage.
Alright, 12 points of piercing. Yeah, you stab it right in the mouth as it tries to eat you. Does a 20 hit you? Mister?
That is a hit.
Alright, you take 11 points of piercing damage as it bites you.
Okay.
And I need a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution, you said? Okay.
Constitution. As it pumps your body full of venom. Is that all?
Yeah, I got nothing to add to it, yeah.
Alrighty. So that fails.
Yeah, I got it. I got the poison condition.
No, you are stunned until the end of your next turn. Additionally, I need you to roll a D100. All right. You begin experiencing vivid hallucinations. And thus have disadvantage on ability checks. Urbis?
The snake got closer. I don't like this. I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers at 2nd level on it. It needs to make a wisdom save. The snake takes 11 psychic damage and must immediately retreat using its reaction.
Indeed, the snake swims off.
I will then use bonus action. I think Rurik did not use his bardic inspiration yet, so I will give it to another one of them to Romaine.
Nice.
And that is the end of my
Didn't
turn.
pay much to use it on a 7.
No, I'm not saying you should have used it. I'm just saying, since you already got one, I'm giving it to Romaine.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty. Rourke?
Well, I would like to shoot the snake.
It's still glowing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Should be.
Forget, can I use Bardic after I know or before I know?
It's after you see the die, but before you know if it hits or not.
Yeah, I probably should use it. It's 6 yet? Yeah?
Yeah, it's a 6.
Hey, it worked.
Indeed, you do some chunky damage. It's not looking great.
That was my inspiration. I haven't rolled my hit
Oh.
dice yet.
What was the 13?
So
The
he had a
13.
bardic inspiration use. So when he saw he rolled a 13, he decided to add the bardic inspiration die to it to make the hit roll a 19.
Ah, okay.
I add my dice roll to my
I
other
saw
rolls.
like the
Yep.
D6 and the 13, and my immediate thought was, oh, he like sharpshootered it or something.
I almost never take sharpshooter, even though I pretty much always slinging bows.
All right. Yeah. So 19 hits.
All right. There's the damage.
Indeed. Yeah, it's looking bloodied.
All right, and then I would like to bonus action to help Romaine with his hits. Because he is within 30 feet of me.
It's over there, guys!
I don't know what you think I'm
Basically-
going to hit it with.
Oh, you do not use a to hit die?
I don't have any ranged attacks.
Oh, okay.
It's up close to the ship.
I mean, if I can... Is it close enough to hit in melee?
Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
Okay, then we'll just keep it as is.
Yeah, no, it's not like the body of it is 20 feet back and it's like sniping you with a melee attack.
Well, it's a snake. It might have a huge melee range.
Reach.
That's what I'd do if I were a giant snake.
I save that for other monsters.
Oh, then I will bonus action help Romaine, who is also inspired,
Mm-hmm.
while attacking a glowing.
We're going to just stack bonus upon bonus.
Yeah,
When you
unfortunately,
stack
with it
so
glowing, my bonus action help is kind of useless.
When you stack so many bonuses onto a dude and he rolls a nat 1, but the end total still passes armor class.
Mm.
Hit scan failed to register.
More or less.
All right. Let's see. Rurik Romaine.
Okay. How far away is the snake?
From you, about 5 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just have to walk up to it.
Yeah, I am going to walk up to it on all fours after I turn into a bear. And so what did you all give me again?
You have help action for me, which gives you advantage, but you already have advantage from the glowing, and
Yep.
then you have inspiration from Erebus.
Okay,
The
how does
bardic
that work again?
inspiration. You roll your attack roll after you see the d20, but before the DM says whether you hit or not, you can choose
Oh,
to
just
add a
regular
d6.
bardic, okay.
Yeah.
And it's a d6.
Uh-huh.
There we go. Do those both hit?
Those both hit.
Damn it, the damage.
Does the bear flurry of blows the snake?
Unfortunately, that's not how Monk Druid works. But it takes a combination of 16 piercing and slashing damage.
What are we fighting?
Alrighty.
Giant snake.
Yeah, you rip
Giant
a
snake.
good chunk out of this giant
Giant snake.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Nash?
Stab this. Oh, I can't do nothing. I'm stunned.
Oh shit, yeah, that's right, you are stunned. Alrighty, this thing. It's gonna bite the bear. Bear looks tasty.
I bet it will.
Shame that misses.
Yeah, it is.
Awesome. 16 points of piercing damage, and I need a. Let's see, nat 20. I need a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
1 second. Let's see. Okay. Hold on, I gotta go read Wild Shape. Okay. And, okay, bear. That's not too bad. I'm gonna Bardic that. That's better.
All right, that passes.
Nice. And, sorry, how much damage do you say I took?
16 points of piercing.
Okay, 1 second. I gotta do some complicated math here. 16? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess as your body is pumped full of venom, you don't have to roll on the madness table.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I know, it's a real shame.
I mean, you could roll to see what he might have gotten.
Aw, man.
One of the good ones.
Well,
Yeah.
in my advanced transformed bear form, I am not even bloodied by that.
Awesome.
I strategically took a bunch of feats that also help you in wild shape, so like I can still add my my level ×2 to my my HP in wild shape from tough, and I get temp HP from chef. And part of the reason why I dipped into monk is because I can use unarmored defense while wild shaped. So instead of 11 AC, I have 16.
Oh, you cheeky son of a bitch.
Monk druid is extremely strong.
Urbis?
Does the snake move, or is it still in its retreated position?
It is back up with the ship.
No. Bad snake. Dissonant Whisper, 2nd level. Wisdom save. Ah, shit, it passed.
You see its snaky eyes flick to you.
Oh, I forgot.
Well, I'm going to give it the finger. And then I'm going to give a Bardic Inspiration to Rurik.
Okay, we're good.
What's that, Romaine?
Concentration.
Ah.
And yes, I also took Warcaster, because you have to.
That's it for me.
Alrighty. Would the good Mr. Rurik please take your turn?
All right. Well, I would like to shoot at the glowing snake.
Bold. Let's see how that work out.
I'd like
A refund on your crossbow?
apparently this thing can't hit shit. I'm debating if I want to Bardic that or not. I don't think so.
Must be the
Nah.
warm, humid air here. It's breaking down the adhesives that help keep this thing functioning.
All right, then I will bonus action to help Romaine. Just in case something
help
funky
me what?
happens. I literally just give the help action for free,
Okay, but
and I can do it at 30 feet.
I believe the help action requires you to specify what you're helping with. If you can help them do something other than attack, that's actually more useful.
Nope, I pretty much just use for bonus action help attack.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know what else I could help you with.
I don't know, you can be creative.
Not really. Combat's kind of limited as to what you can and can't do.
Question for Gilbert then would be: could a help action be used to give the enemy disadvantage by distracting the enemy?
Perfect example. You could always go nana boo boo.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with normally no. I'm
What if it's
curious to
against
see
a
how.
specific target?
I'm curious to see how this could possibly work, though. So, give me an animal handling check, Ruffles.
Okay.
Let's see if your insight into the serpentine mind is sufficient for you to find a way to distract it.
I think Nana Nana Boo Boo works pretty well.
Yes, in this instance, you have somehow managed to do this. That being said, do not rely on that use of help as a thing you can do consistently.
I mean, it does kind of make sense as to how it's encoded, because normally the help action is within reach, within touch. But because it's called the Master of Tactics, I can use the help action as a bonus action. This even works if the target is within 30 feet of me, can see or hear me. So, it does actually make sense that I could actually give them disadvantage by being absurdly distracting.
Yes, but don't count on this being a returning function. I'll have to mull this over.
Okay. Snake has disadvantage. Unless it attacks me, that does make sense. Similar to what's that? A fighter thing?
Oh yeah, the help action is really specific in how it's worded, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, no,
Yeah.
I'm saying if I am using it as a distraction by trying to get its attention, it's only fair that it would, have a normal attack against me. Like, I can't distract it from attacking myself, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, you can, but the way you do that is by dodging.
Yes. But in this particular instance, by using it as a help action to impose disadvantage on all of my allies by being obscenely absurd and distracting, it makes sense that if it turns its attention towards me and attacks me, it wouldn't be very distracted by the guy that's distracting it. Does that make sense, Gilbert?
Yes. And
like a mechanical balance for it so that it's not a
Yeah, no, I get it. Like I said, long term I'll have to think about this.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Yeah, so you distracted. Romaine.
Alright, I'm gonna bite and claw the snake some more. It hasn't gone anywhere yet.
It has gone nowhere.
Man, I keep rolling doubles.
Double hit.
Well. 19 piercing and slashing.
That is enough to kill the snake.
Nice. Using my immense bear strength, I'd like to try and drag the snake's body up on deck.
Yeah, you're able to do so.
Alright, does it fit?
More or less.
Okay.
It's a bit crowded, but hey, we have pillows now.
Yeah, it's crowded. The boat is kind of, a lot closer to water level up front.
Alright. I'm going to... Well, since we're out of combat now, I'm going to pop out of wild shape. Then I will ritual cast a spell that I've never used before. Where is this? Purify food and drink on the dead snake. That way I can cook it for breakfast.
Yes, that's half
Alright.
snake. Not some of the worst things I've eaten in the jungle.
I mean, unless... Actually, we might want to let anybody who's going to try and milk it for venom do that first. If that's something anybody's interested in.
Would very much enjoy that, but I probably won't be very good at it. You want to give me a hand?
I could try to do it for you.
Yeah.
Although, actually,
I
no,
mean-
I'm probably terrible at it too. Who's smart here?
It's a
The little
survival
gnome.
check.
I am extremely intelligent.
Oh, it is survival? I thought it would be nature.
I mean, I could assist him with my skilled hands, but I don't know where the venom sac is.
If it's survival, then I can do it. If it's nature, then I can't do it. Funny how that works. But anyway, you don't need to know where the venom sac is. You just need to take a container of some kind, put like cloth over it, and then shove it onto the thing's fang. And it'll just squirt the venom out.
Well, I've got, let's see. Yeah, I have 3 empty flasks on me, but I don't have any extras. Does anybody have any vessels? I mean, I could dump oil flasks out, but I don't really want to. I could always use a
I don't
water
have
skin
any.
too.
I don't have any of that. I'm cleaning snake off my knife.
All right, then we'll just use the 3 flasks and the water skin to get as much as we can. You know, like using the flasks to ferry it to the water skin.
Yeah, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to get out of there, but
Yeah, worth a shot.
alright. Gilbert, I would like to try and harvest some venom from this dead snake.
Alright, survival check.
Okay. Do I have somebody helping me?
I can't help with survival, but I can help with sleight of hand, but that's about it.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to guidance myself. Because I forgot I can do that.
I can give you bardic inspiration for it.
I'll take that.
Just sit there reading the Book of Lore Bard to inspire you.
$15.
Alrighty. Roll me a d6 plus 2.
5.
You acquire 5 doses of giant coral snake venom.
Excellent. What does that fit in? Does that all fit in like one vial?
Sure.
Okay. I
I don't really know about like what vessel size you're using to determine.
I
Well,
think
we're-
he handed me a couple vials and a water skin.
Yeah, I have 3 empty flasks and a water
Or,
skin.
yeah, sorry, flasks. Let's see, adventuring gear.
Is basically what it does.
Fun.
And by the end of all this, Hayes, Nash. At the end of all this, you begin kind of coming down from your, tripping balls and seeing vivid hallucinations.
Okay, so I found it. The vial of basic poison in the PHB isn't a vial, which according to the PHB is 4 ounces. A flask is 1 pint. So it's like with 2 flasks I could hold that much.
Okay, so 2 flasks of
Yeah, like
coral
1
venom.
flask and a little bit extra.
I'd still recommend, though, denote the dosage, because I have these things when I give them out listed in number of uses you get.
Yeah, like the way I would track it is like flask coral snake poison 4 out of 4 uses. Flask coral snake poison 1 out of 4 uses.
Indeed, that's what I was writing.
Well, having done that, I'm gonna go back to bed.
You're not gonna finish your
Yep.
watch?
Oh, well, yeah, I'll do that and then I'll go back to bed.
All right. Romaine finishes his watch and then goes back to bed. Have a good night, Pete.
Good night.
Wait, are you actually going to bed, or?
No, in character.
Oh, okay. All right.
If I were gonna go to bed, I wouldn't tell you.
Fair enough, you just disappear. Alrighty. Rurik.
Yep.
Your watch. Bugs are kind of gathering on the corpse.
It's okay. I'm playing with my coral snake venom because I don't know how to type. I'm like, why is this so long? Type
Oh,
snake.
good. And as this kind of goes on, you can see the bugs are picking up more and more.
Like swarming to the point where it's hard to see.
You think if this sits here a few more hours, yes.
Well, good thing it's morning and we can deal with it.
Indeed. Because as your rest comes to a close, you guys have completed. You guys have completed a long rest.
It's that influence of Hayes being here.
Oh, hey guys!
You have completed a long rest.
Oh yes, long rest completed. Yeah, you guys completed a long rest.
Cool. I don't know, the snake's starting to look a little gnarly. You might want to cast Purify Food and Drink on it again.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna re-purify it.
And then we'll butcher it.
Yep, well, and then I will butcher it and begin cooking snake for dinner.
Indeed, the bugs are still swarming in mass, and they're getting kind of aggressive.
Shoo.
Let's see. What can I do about that?
You start swatting at them, and
Anybody want to like create bonfire, some citronella candles?
yeah.
I was gonna say, I've got
get to that because the insects are reaching a frenzy and they're gonna try eating people.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So I know prestidigitation, which can create an odd odor.
Hold on, did he say roll-a-nish? I think I heard roll-a-nish.
I did say roll an ish.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that.
Oh, all good. Pete's like aggravating of the insect swarm has set it off. Urbis, accounting for the angry swarm faster than anybody else.
Ah, shit.
Combined.
And I cast Prestidigitation to create an odd odor of citronella.
Oh, that's perfect.
Because Prestidigitation, you can create an instantaneous, harmless sensory effect, such as
But
a
that
shower
might
of spark,
actually be the best
a
use of
puff of wind,
prestidigitation.
faint musical notes, or an odd odor, and I make it smell like citronella.
Don't forget to include a faint buzzing noise.
Alrighty. I guess I'll make these guys make a wisdom save.
If it's my DC, that fails.
Indeed, it is your DC, and they fuck off. The swarm disperse.
Well, anyway,
Excellent.
The swamp now reeking of swamp, with a pleasant aroma of citronella.
Centered around our raft. Alright, well, that was easy.
Wait, does that shit work on spiders?
Citronella?
Yeah.
I don't think so. They're not insects, they're arachnids.
I always
Yeah,
thought
they're
of
not as bothered.
citronella as like, especially like the sprays that spray you with citronella, is like a way to gently baste yourself from the mosquitoes.
Mm-hmm.
For all the good it seems to do.
Baste yourself for their dining pleasure.
Well, you see, the mistake you made was thinking that citronella would do anything. In reality, what you want to use is DEET.
Wait, does citronella not actually do anything?
No, it does have a mild deterrence to insects, but it's not as effective as DEET. DEET is basically, you've doused yourself in the equivalent of pepper spray against insects.
yeah, I was gonna say citronella does have a repulsory negative effect, but it's nowhere near as strong as DEET.
It's the insect equivalent of like making an area smell of shit. So like if a person has to, they'll walk through it, but they'll prefer to avoid shit. Meanwhile, the insects, I mean, if they have to, they will, but they generally try to avoid.
Mm-hmm. Yes, whereas DEET is like if I've created pepper spray misters, and I've just saturated an area with a cloud of pepper spray. Anyway, so yeah, I guess Pete's cooking snake while we're traveling west.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Isn't caffeine and nicotine also meant to fuck up insects?
I have no idea.
I mean, it would not surprise me if caffeine and nicotine fuck up insects. Enough of it will fuck up a human.
Well, right. But if I recall, didn't they evolve as a deterrent from insects eating those plants?
That I don't know.
That sounds right, because a lot of stuff that
Possibly.
has, yeah, a lot
Along
of,
with
like, spices
capsaicin.
and shit like that evolves that way.
So if I rub coffee grounds into my skin, will that keep the insects away?
Probably not.
No.
I mean, that would explain why I don't get bit by mosquitoes as much.
But it would attract all the drug dogs in the area.
We've replaced insect problem with every cop's drug dog thinking you're up to something. Alrighty. Okay, so what'd you guys say we're doing? Gonna butcher the corpse?
Yeah, I think we're gonna
Yeah.
butcher the corpse.
And then we go west.
Alrighty. Shit, what skill would involve butchering a corpse?
That, I imagine, would be survival.
Medicine.
It's usually survival.
Yeah, we'll go survival.
I also have the Wanderer feat, so I can just... It makes me better at making food from things. Oh, and the Chef feat.
You know, I'm gonna go with it. Just
And I'm
from the
proficient in
sheer amount of
cooking
shit you have on there, that's gonna be trivial.
Okay. I have like 3 different things. Yeah, I have like
That
3
are
different
related to
things
food
that make me good at
preparation?
that.
Can you make food? Yes.
Yes.
Or actually, no. It's how well can you make food? Yes.
Yes.
Alrighty, so you spend a couple hours butchering the corpse. How do you plan on preserving your food?
Well, we do have 10 pounds of salt.
Well, I think that's our answer.
Yeah, I'll cook an amount appropriate for breakfast for however many of us there are, and then the rest I will pack in salt and put away somewhere.
Okay, 1 second.
And you thought that salt was just a useless trade good.
Not quite. Alrighty. So the amount of salt needed is 1.5 cups per pound of meat.
What kind of containers do we have? Do we have like barrels or?
Empty barrels.
Salt would like a large amount of salt, if we're transporting it like bulk, would generally come in barrels.
Yeah, we only have 10 pounds, which is
Well,
basically
what we
one
can do
small
is
barrel.
I can just like chop a bunch of it up into little pieces and literally put it like in the salt, just like fully immersed in there.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. So 1.5 cups of salt translates to 0.43 pounds. So 10 divided by 0.43. So it looks like you guys will be able to get 23.25 pounds worth of meat.
Okay. I think it's reasonable to assume that everybody's eating like a 1/4 pound of snake meat per meal. Just to make the math easy. I'm making you all like snake 1/4 pounders.
Okay.
You know, the best part is I can envision the exact amount of meat that this is. The benefits of grocery store work.
Oh yeah.
It's also surprisingly not a lot of meat.
Yeah, no, it's not a huge amount.
We also, I'm just looking at the inventory. We do also have the 40 pounds of fish tallow. And you can preserve in lard. It's just not as effective.
We should save that for cooking.
Well, I wasn't saying all 40 pounds of it. Plus, you'd probably get some tallow from this.
Are snakes known for having a lot of fat?
Not a lot, but some.
Yeah, I don't imagine they have a ton.
%.
Alright, let's see. And then purify food and drink. All non-magical food and drink within a 5-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range, purified and rendered free of poisons and disease.
Yeah, the other option is I could just let it rot and then purify it whenever we want to eat some.
Well, we can also set up smoking stations too. That wouldn't be that hard to do.
Yeah.
Like we could just
this is for fun. If I didn't want to have fun, I would just cast Goodberry. But
yeah, yeah, but we could set up a couple smoking stations and smoke up, a few pounds an hour.
Yeah, I'm just like, somebody else sail the ship for a while. I need to set all of this up as we're traveling.
Yep.
The smell of smoked meats fills the swamp.
Yeah, I'd rather use the smoker method than burn through all of our salt for 23 pounds.
Yeah, it sounds good to me.
It's not going to burn through all the salt.
He said that all of our salt would make 23 pounds.
I know, but it's not going to consume the salt. It's just enough to cover the meat.
Yeah, that's true.
True, you do have purified food and drink. You can just remove the meat, scrape the salt back in, and then purify it. What the fuck is food safety to you?
What is food safety to a person who can do actual magic?
This workstation's a food safety violation. Wallala. Never
it
mind,
is?
your station is
Sure.
good.
Yeah. No, it's not. Alright, anyway, I think we're proceeding onward through the swamp. Towards somewhere.
The west.
The west.
We actually have no objective. We're just going west.
And so continues their journey to the west.
Yeah, it's a West Marshes campaign.
But
I feel the need to change up the map slightly and put that in there. West Marshes? Alrighty. So, you guys continue. I'm guessing for another day?
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Unless I see something interesting on the horizon, then, change the direction, but otherwise just continuing west.
Alright. Whoever's helming, hit me up with that survival check.
Yep.
As the smell of smoked meats fills the air around your vessel.
We're not actually doing the smoking thing, are we? I thought we were just packing it in meat or in salt.
No, we can.
No, we
do
can
the
smoke it.
It wouldn't be hard to set up a smoker.
Okay, if you want to smoke some snake, then go ahead.
Yeah, let's smoke the snake.
It's some good snake.
Is this over a long enough period of time that I can't guidance myself?
Correct.
Alright.
Indeed, you find some rather nice navigable waterways that you use to transport you guys through the swamp. Avoiding a number of dire crocodile embankments. Goddamn, I'm never going to get to use these guys at this rate. This puts you guys right about now at the E in Western, the one after the T. It's slow going through here.
I mean, it's understandable, like you said. We have the mass to mine, so...
Well, that, and it's also just fucking mess to try to helm through. Alrighty. And so ends your second day in the Great Western Swamp. Actually, as the sun's setting, Rourke, you can see up in the sky, kind of popping out of a section of the swamp to the north, a flying silhouette.
Like, it's just a silhouette that I can see on the horizon, or it's flying as in moving?
A silhouette kind of towards the horizon, and it's flying and moving. You can tell it's long. Not ridiculously long, but it's some kind of long-winged thing.
Okay. Oh, there's a big snake flying over there.
Well, do you want to go and investigate, or just keep going?
Oh, we could, I'll go off the mast tomorrow morning and see if it's there, and we could start heading that direction. But if it's gone, it's gone.
What level are we?
3.
3.
Oh shit! What's our experience?
919.
But it's the end of the day, you said, Gilbert?
Indeed, it is the end of the day.
Oh, alright, well, I guess people on watch can just keep an eye on it, but otherwise, let's go to sleep.
Yeah, just keep an eye on the west or the north. Sorry.
Hello.
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 Alrighty, so the watches proceed.
Hey, did we ever get that armor fixed?
No.
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 Alright, so the night proceeds with, unfortunately, nothing bad happening to you guys. And you complete your long rest with the sun rising over the eastern horizon.
Great. I guess we eat some smoked snake.
All right, I'll climb up the mast right away in the morning and look to the north to see if I still see that shape.
Yes, actually. You can see it flying back towards that same area of swamp before disappearing into the canopy. Give me a perception check.
Bum, bum, bum.
Apparently, I can't do anything today.
Yeah, you're not discerning any additional details.
Did you wake up on the wrong side of the boat?
Other than it's big, it's black, and it's long.
Does he look like a bitch?
But did he see, like, a location enough for us to navigate over there?
Yes.
Ah, well, then I suggest we head toward the interesting thing.
All right, we head towards the interesting creature. I give the heading to the druid.
I follow it.
Monk guy.
Alright, survival check. So, very well done. Yeah, you deftly navigate the Great Western Swamp, and after a couple of hours, you guys are kind of moving along here, when you see towards a clearing of tall grasses, a giant fish, think like a giant catfish. Its head, its bare bones, and then a bit of meat left on its tail. Looks like a lot of its center meat, though, has been removed.
I don't want to spoil it, but I think there might be a bigger fish.
Well, can I go take a look at the corpse if we're close enough to get to it safely? Like, how far away is it from our barge?
100 feet.
Okay, I'll take the rowboat over there.
All right, yeah. Yeah, so you can already see that
Is anybody coming with me before we get to
Sure,
Wait, were you not
I will
all
go with
going
you.
Oh, I'm going with the assumption if nobody speaks up, I'm alone.
that is the assumption I operate on.
Okay, I'll go with him.
I'm
Stay
going.
with-
Yeah, I'll go.
Just find somewhere to beach the boat safely.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Now everyone volunteers to go with the person now scouting. Okay.
In my defense, I wasn't there on Saturday when that happened. So.
No, I know.
In my defense, I wasn't paying attention, and then I realized some cool shit was going on, and Under wouldn't let me jump in.
Well, the key statement right there is what you said at the very beginning of that.
Alrighty. So,
What happened? I walked
so
into the
y'all
kitchen
pile
and-
into your rowboat and begin rowing over to this giant catfish corpse. So,
How
It
large
is-
is it as we get closer?
how large? Let's see. Let me get this really quick. Because I didn't exactly give it length. I gave it a length in reference to another thing. So one moment. "23 feet."
Pretty good size.
Yeah, and you can see as you get closer, the meat on its head and tail and like parts of its fins, there's like you can see pretty evidently that there's like no sign of rot. There's still like fresh blood. I mean, not fresh, but fresh-ish. It's dried, but it's like decay hasn't set in.
I do believe that the creature that did this is not that far away.
Yeah,
You
speaking of, I'd like to take a closer look at the corpse to see if it was done with tools or done with teeth.
ah. Give me a medicine check.
I don't know shit. I'm
You
not
are
making any more
having
checks
good
tonight,
luck
apparently.
tonight. You
I'm not making any more checks tonight.
you were just messing up all the checks.
Yeah, you just kind of look at this thing's rib cage and you're just left going, whoa. The meat was stripped right off the bones. That's fucking gnarly.
This thing's really big.
It's a big fish.
Anybody else think they could discern whether this was tooled or teeth? I can't make heads or tails of it.
I can take a look. What was the check again?
Medicine.
All right, I'll examine the fish.
What are we rolling? I want to get in on this.
So,
Examining this fish.
Urbus, you can see why Rourke was having trouble figuring out what's going on with this fish. Because, well, there are tooth marks and signs of bones being crushed. You're noticing that a number of these bones are soft. Much softer than bones should be, even in a fish like this.
There is something fishy about this fish.
Looks like a fish to me.
In fact, it looks like some of the damage to this is they've been partly dissolved, as if by a potent acid.
The acid around the bite marks?
You may not want to eat this fish. Whoever did so had very bad heartburn. Does it look like the acid damage was pre or post mortem?
During roar.
All right. So as you kind of look over at the meat that's still there, it's difficult to tell. You can see that the bites on what's left of the flesh, the acid seems to have dissolved around those bites. There is also, however, the huge middle clump that's missing, so It's a little difficult to be completely certain, but it does seem like the bite is acidic. Very acidic.
If we encounter the creature that did this, you may want to avoid its teeth. It looks like it is not exactly compatible with flesh.
Or maybe too compatible.
Well, it might be more that it stops being flesh and more becomes slurry.
Yeah.
But a creature that could do this is probably fairly large and would be hard to hide. Perhaps Romain can track it. Romain has fallen asleep.
Hmm? Oh, you want me to take a stab at it?
No, I said perhaps you can track the animal that did this.
Oh yeah, I could try doing that. Is that... Yeah, that's survival. And I'm gonna guidance myself. There we go.
Right, the objective marker pings on the creature's current location.
So, Romain,
Yeah.
you scope around the area. You find a number of tracks, but no tracks that lead away from this location. You notice something else, though.
Hmm.
Based on the kind of like a dragging indent that this corpse had on the grasses around it, you suspect that what occurred was whatever got this very large catfish, plucked it out of the water, flung it to shore before eating it. You can see kind of sections of grass that were dissolved as if acid was spewing about while this thing was thrashing.
Hmm.
But it looks like whatever got this simply flew over, swooped in, grabbed, tossed, pinned, ate.
Okay, so it grabbed it, took a bite, left it here, and then left.
Not a bite, like it's the entire
Yes,
middle
several
section
bites.
stripped.
Okay, so we're dealing with some kind of slime bird.
Maybe the thing we're hunting?
Yeah, the slime bird.
Well, that's promising.
I mean, yeah.
All right, I guess we will just turn west from our current location and keep an eye on the sky.
Sounds good to me.
You guys just keep going west?
Well, we headed north for most of this day until we got to the catfish corpse, but now we're going to go back west.
It hasn't even been the complete day yet. Like,
Yeah,
you're
we're just
heading
turning and
north
going west.
towards the other thing you saw. You found this, and now you're going west?
Yes.
Yep.
Alrighty. Just want to be sure as I'm kind of tracking your...
Position.
I'm finally here. So what? Where are we? Where are we going?
We are in a swamp,
Rolling down the river.
going west.
Is this the one where we have a little boat thing?
Rolling.
Yep. A
Rolling
little
on
boat is
the
a big
river.
boat.
Yeah, we're in a big barge like boat thing.
Is there room for a horse?
Why do you need a horse?
You don't have a horse.
Is there room for a horse?
We don't have
Yes,
a horse.
there is room for a horse. However, we do not have access to horses.
All right, so right now, guys, as you turn west, you see the W in west?
Mhm.
You guys are like right in that tile.
I mean, if you really need a horse, I could become one.
You can also become other things if you wanted to ride him.
Yeah, like more useful things.
All right. So we're sorry, I didn't catch where we are.
Above
What?
the W.
Above the W. Okay.
In
Ah.
I haven't seen anything interesting on the horizon other than the flying thing. No structure
Correct.
standing out or anything.
Not from the distance you were at.
And while we're
Okay.
I know I haven't been here in a bit. What's like what was the reason we came here in the first place? What are we hoping to accomplish?
Yeah.
We are looking for possible lost treasure that we don't know if it exists or not. We're just going off of a whim.
Oh, we're looking for El Dorado.
No
Okay.
concrete information whatsoever with our
Yeah,
current
we-
trajectory.
We basically had no concrete information to go on, so we picked a direction to go, and that's where we're going.
Mhm.
I think we should start going north now through the swamp.
Is pirates chasing us?
No. Not that we know of, and I would love to see them try.
Yes, please bring your big ship into this shallow
What,
swamp.
you're telling me the galleon won't go into the swamp?
Alrighty, yeah. You see the catamaran pirate vessel fly over the swamp.
Ah, yes, finally some combat.
Hey, if they have anything that can like out pursue us in here, I hope they send it so that we can kill them and take it.
Wait a minute, floating galleons? That was a game.
Yeah, they send in the flying galleon, and then it opens up its bomb bay doors, obliterating you and the section of the swamp you're in.
No.
Alright, goofing around aside. You said you're heading north now?
Oh, yeah, if we're at that W already and I haven't seen anything from the mast, then yeah, I think we'll just be heading north and kind of swoofing the area. I mean, I'm more so curious why we haven't ran into lizard folk, because apparently the black lizard folk, whatever the heck their name is from out in this area, and we just went a good chunk through their territory without encountering them.
Maybe we just got lucky. There is also that river up to the north. I bet if we follow that, we're likely to run into civilization of some kind.
Probably. That's why I was like, we'll head north and then we'll rotate back east, and then when we get back to the inlet, we'll head north again. Go up the river and see what's there.
We could almost double back and give those pirates the what for.
Take a while to get there.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, I'm sure we'll run into pirates eventually.
Yeah, plus the pirates probably moved on. Like, sitting still isn't going to be economical for them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think we'll just go north for, a day or two and then head back east to the inlet. Just kind of do a general sweep of the area. Because with me up on the map,
What? No, I want to keep going
structures. What's that?
We should
You
keep
want to
going
keep
west.
going west?
Yeah.
All right, we'll keep going west then. I'm fine with that.
Alrighty. Yeah, you guys continue for the last couple hours of this day. So it puts you guys in that marsh tile above the AT and Great.
Okay.
Alrighty. And so, Ruffles, as the sun sets, you can see the shape lift off out of the swamp and fly into the sky.
So same silhouette I've been seeing.
Yes.
All right. I'll man the ion cannon and shoot at it.
Yeah, it didn't animate it.
Alrighty, yeah. So, what's your watch order?
All right. Who's got good proficiency? I know myself or Romaine does. We might as well put people with good passive or their passive perceptions. So,
Mine's 13.
Kitten, what's your passive?
10.
Okay, so 13's got to watch. Maximus, what is your perception? Your passive? Hayes? Passive perception?
10.
10. Okay. It's a coin toss between Kitten and Hayes then. Put Kitten on a first night. So we'll go with Nash, Kitten, Romaine, and myself. I'm actually typing it up for you. There you go.
Alrighty, Nash, what's your PP?
His is 13.
Alrighty. Nash. Nash? Mister?
Yes, I'm here.
Good. I'm glad you're here. So, Mister, Nash is on his watch when you feel a gust of wind overhead.
Oh shit, another invisible shit.
You feel a gust of wind overhead as an acrid, acidic odor fills the air around you. A great black silhouette landing in the water off the side of your vessel.
When you say great, how big?
Huge.
Okay. I awaken the party.
Looks like this.
Oh, fucking hell, yes! I awaken the party. That's the first thing. Is that what does that count as? A free action or what?
How are you waking the party?
We'll be like, I'm yelling, you fucking get up, we got a dragon!
Well, I wake up. Is he lying? Is there a dragon?
There is, in fact, a black dragon sitting right off the side of your boat.
Is it hostile looking?
Well, it is looming over your vessel, its wings spread wide.
Draw my dagger. Oh, dagger.
Yeah, but is it hostile looking?
I pull out the Book of Lorbard and I begin proselytizing it, telling him about all the great things that come from following the Book of Lorbard.
As you talk, it just opens its mouth and exhales this god-awful odor. It burns the eyes.
It burped at us.
Centurion Maximus, Decimus Meridius, Hells, mercy!
So is it just like staring at us?
Honestly, I'm mostly just trying to figure out what you guys are doing.
What do you call rolling ish?
I was gonna say, if it appears hostile, then we would be defending ourselves.
Baby.
Like, we ain't gonna just let it eat us. If it's not appearing in a hostile, threatening manner, then we'll hear it out, because dragons can be intelligent.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it burped on us, but
Ruffles. The reason for the long pause is to allow people to decide if they want to hang themselves on their own petards, or
Well, that is quite some bad breath there. But do not worry, there is a passage in the Book of Labard about how to deal with said things. And I flip to it, and I begin pontificating on the need for mouth hygiene.
Alrighty. As you do so, you can see a lizard folk kind of poke its head around the neck of this dragon, kind of climb down the side and drop into the water.
Do you have a particular color pattern?
Indeed, it matches the Blackfin tribe that you have encountered in the past.
Was it dead?
No, it's alive.
Appears to have been riding it like a mounted.
And it kind of swims out between you and the dragon. I am Ixixel. I speak for my master, Itiax the Defiler. He wishes to know why you have trespassed in his swamp.
Well,
Because we were originally east of his swamp, and we wanted to go to the west of his swamp, and so we traveled through his swamp.
The great Itaxius is displeased with your lack of tribute and piety to his greatness.
I take great offense to that. I am a very pious person.
You have provided no tribute. You have offered nothing in exchange for your travels through his domain.
Well, if it's his domain, perhaps he should mark its boundaries a bit better. We had no idea that there was a requirement at all to get across the swamp.
The great Itaxius does not need to mark that which is his.
But then how does anyone know that it is his? Surely he would want everyone to know of his greatness. It sounds to me more like his underlings, such as yourself, have utterly failed in this aspect, and perhaps he should be looking for better helpers.
Underdark?
Yes?
Persuasion.
Okay.
You notice an ever so slight twitch in the wings of the dragon.
I mean, after all, one such as a great dragon such as that should not have to be dealing with such menial tasks as collecting base tribute as this. And if he had a proper set of underlings to work for him, perhaps such things would not have been so necessary. Really, sir, whatever your name was, there's no, I think, need to bring this up with him. Obviously, you have made a grave error, and we see no reason to further compounded by, for instance, showing you up by killing you.
Underdark, what exactly are you going for?
I'm trying to intimidate him, as in, you've really fucked up. Your boss knows you fucked up. We know your boss knows you fucked up. Give us one reason not to kill you to show your boss that we are in fact better underlings and should be, working for him rather than, being eaten.
He's talking to the minion, not the dragon.
Yeah, I'm talking to the minion. I know the minion. I know that the dragon can hear me, but I'm acting as if he can't, so as to intimidate him by implying that we should just kill the minion and thus show that we are better minions to have, and therefore the dragon shouldn't try to kill us. In a very obvious way that the lizard man would pick up on, that I am threatening him.
Alrighty. Yeah, as you say that,
Roll initiative.
hold on, I'm sorry, I got a conversation in the background going on.
Oh, good.
Alright, yeah, so you can see Taxius lower his wings and kind of sink into the swamp behind the lizard folk. He just kind of looks over his shoulder. Ah, shit. You should roll a niche as the lizard folk begins casting a spell. God damn, Under, I don't know how the fuck you see through this stuff. Nailed the Mind Flayer and Undermountain in one. Goddamn nailed this dude.
I can smell megalomania a mile away.
I mean, have you seen any character he's ever written ever?
I mean, like sense is like, all those things.
Of course I know him. He's me.
So this guy's casting a spell?
That is what he said he was doing.
One second, hold on.
Mercy!
We're not attacking the dragon. We're attacking the dude.
Dragon was a fake, but we're still fighting.
Are we fighting the dragon?
Think so?
No, the dragon gave us permission to fight his minion.
Why?
Because
Because Underdark said his minion is dumb and he's smelly and should die.
Well,
and
that
then
sounds
we
like a
were
personal beef. I'm not getting involved.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Oh,
No
good.
worries.
All right. Initial order. Urbus, you're up.
Okay. So to be clear, when you said this guy was casting a spell, he didn't actually like done that to trigger Mage Slayer.
He is not in melee.
How far is he?
30 feet off the boat. He took a position halfway between you guys and the dragon.
Okay. I'm going to draw my rapier and go up into melee with him.
All right. You swim 15 feet out. Oh, like he dashing?
I will take the dash action to get within melee of him.
Alrighty. Anything else?
Yes. I will then tell him, you should have taken the piece for out, I think. And I'll give a bardic inspiration to Kitten. And end my turn.
Alrighty. Kitten?
All right. How long is this boat? Is this boat at least 10
60 feet. 60 feet long, 20 feet wide.
The boat we're on? Oh, right, because it's the main boat. Okay.
Yeah, it's mechanically a keel boat.
I'd like to do a long jump to get as close as possible to him, and then swim the rest of the way to him.
Alrighty.
And so we don't have to debate on whether or not I can reach him. I'll just use feline agility. So I reach him.
Mathematics. It's a debate.
Yes.
Alrighty. Yeah, you're able to get up to him.
And it's just one guy, right? We're not fighting like multiple people.
No, you just see this one dude.
All right. I'm going to stab him.
Alright. He's gonna use his reaction to cast shield.
As my reaction to his reaction casting shield, I'm going to use Mage Slayer and try to hit him.
Alright.
Does a 10 hit him?
A 10 does not hit.
Well, damn.
So, can I use the Bardic now? Or do I have to roll that beforehand?
You have to do it generally before you know whether it hits or fails, so it's a bit late.
Yeah.
Well, he just said he used shield, not whether it missed. He didn't.
Yeah, by using shield, it misses. I'm not gonna expend a shield for no purpose.
I believe shield also happens after you determine whether it hits or not.
Yes, it does. It's only
Yeah.
it's a reaction to being hit.
Worth a shot.
Yeah, worth a shot, but unfortunately, it doesn't work that way.
Oh well, I guess I'm done.
Alrighty. Are you raging?
Not at the moment.
Okay. Nash?
I think I'm gonna go hit this thing. This guy. Yeah. Think I'm gonna go over and hit him. Be real nice about it. Stab him to the heart. Scan.
Alright, he's 30 feet away.
Irrelevant.
Kind of is relevant. What's your movement speed?
30 feet.
Okay, so water means you're moving a half speed, so you make 15 feet. How are you going to attack him?
If you do a long jump, all that speed is full speed.
True. That's true. I can jump to him.
But I don't think you get all the way. The rest of
I
the way.
jump forward 5 feet plus my or 10 feet plus. Or what is it? I know it's up. It's 5 feet plus.
All right. So
10 times.
long jump. Let's see here. When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score. If you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump.
How far is he from me?
About 30. I mean, if you want to be closer to the center of the vessel, I don't see a reason not to. That way you can get the 10-foot run up.
Yeah, I want the 10-foot run up. I'm going to go fly. Well, now, before I do that, I am going to bonus action rage. Then I'm going to take off and long jump.
All right. What is your strength score?
14. So I only flew out 20 feet.
All right, yeah.
And
Okay,
then-
yes. Let's see here. That uses up the 20 feet of movement, splashing you into the water.
No, I jumped. I'm not moving. That's forward. That's gravity. That's forward momentum. I'm not doing
Nope.
that.
Jumping uses your movement speed.
Okay.
It's there in the rules. Jumping costs movement speed.
All right. Well, man, I'm gonna jump forward 20 feet and land in the water.
Yeah, that's how you run up with
Moving is not
instances
just your
where-
ability to put one foot in front of the other.
That's
Well,
why with a jump, if you have a jump distance greater than your movement speed, that's why you'll end your turn in the middle of the air, and then the rest of it happens on the next turn.
Oh, okay. I gotta remember that because Great Leap is a barbarian ability. He gets at a higher level.
Who has the ring of jumping?
All right, let's see. So that splooshes you into the water. You've used 20 feet of movement. That leaves
Max
you
has
with
it.
10 feet.
Okay, but I only can swim 5 feet. That puts me 25 feet away from him, right?
Yep.
Is that in melee? Can I hit him with my knife?
No, that's a 5-foot space between you. You need like a 10-foot reach weapon to get him. Like there's a square between you and him. He's not in the adjacent square.
All right.
Alrighty. This guy. Well, he's got 3 dudes up in melee with him. Bear with him 1 second, still getting used to clerics. Where the fuck is it? Sorry, I was genuinely not expecting to run this encounter. It's only like 50% completed. Fuck it, I can't find it. I'll go with this one. This guy's gonna try to cast a spell and attack Kitten.
I already used my reaction.
Indeed. Kitten.
I slay him. Except
There we go.
I don't have that feat, so I don't.
Wait, you don't? I thought you did.
Nah, that's someone else.
Oh. Huh. Okay, good to know. Constitution saving throw, please, as he casts this spell and necrotic energy washes out towards you. Alrighty, that fails.
No.
Indeed, this necrotic energy drains the moisture from you.
I'm so thirsty.
And your skin is dry. And you suffer 33 points of necrotic damage.
I need moisturizer.
Yes, he is draining your life essence. Rourke?
Well, I would like to gain some elevation. How close to the mass would I have been, knowing that probably a fight would have been breaking out?
I don't know, reasonably close?
Enough that I could get to the crossbeam?
Sure.
Okay. I like that. Hide behind the crossbeam. Actually, no, never mind. I'd like to shoot at him. The minion dude.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I missed. Yeah, I like to hide behind the crossbeam. Or the mass. Sure, that's a good roll. A bit.
Alrighty. That hit.
No, it didn't. The +5 was my to hit. I then hid behind the structure of the mass.
I'm sorry. I got those switched around.
No
Thank
worries.
you. Yeah, okay, that misses, and yes, you think you're pretty well hit. Alrighty.
Neat.
MDM? Oh, Maximus Meridius.
If he had an A in like a fourth name that began with an A, it would have been great.
Mercy!
Madam?
No,
Yeah,
Gilbert, not.
DMA, Gilbert.
I
Come on,
forgot how sheltered he is.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Alright.
MDMA is a
this-
drug.
Ah.
This
I'll show you
Hey,
sheltered.
jumping.
Die at my hand.
this ring of jumping.
He?
I'm gonna jump the air, land his forehead with my sword.
Alright, so bonus action, the jump spell that triples your shit. What's your strength?
19.
Yeah, you're able to leap over to him, swim a little bit, and attack him. Man, you guys fucking dogpiling this dude.
Alright. We got here. A little of that, a little of this. Oh.
And you miss.
Ah!
Anything else? Oh, is that an action surge?
Yeah.
Oh, that does not hit.
Oh.
I don't think we're impressing the dragon very much.
Okay.
Alrighty. Urbis.
Well, I'm going to cast a spell on him. A upcast dissonant whispers. And I need a wisdom save from him. Well, then as a bonus action, I give a bardic inspiration to Nash. And end my turn.
Kitten.
I am angry. And thus I stab.
Alright, we'll see how that works out.
And by angry, I mean rage.
Remember, you still have your bardic.
But I can use that.
After you see the roll, but before you know if it hit.
Yeah. So suddenly, my tail is holding a rapier. And I stab him with it.
Goddamn furries.
Haha! Haha!
God damn!
Who knew that all I needed to hit people was to hit them with my tail?
I guess you did the equivalent of that scene in Princess Bride where he's like, but you see, I'm left-handed.
Why are you smiling?
Because I'm not left-handed either.
Because I know something you don't know. What is that? I am not left-handed either.
God, I can fucking hear that gif. Da-da-da.
Oh, that music score was phenomenal.
I love this film. Alright, where were we? Yes, I got
Your
the
guy
shit
just got
stabbed out of me.
stabbed, yeah.
Yeah, I just got the shit stabbed out of me. Anything else, kitten?
+2 damage because I didn't add it in the rage.
Indeed, indeed.
And that's it.
Really
All
funny,
right.
and he's like, and with that, he dies.
Squishy wizard.
Nah.
Nash.
Yes. Is he dead?
No.
No, he's still not dead? Oh, well, then I'm going to continue to stab him.
This is like the only hit you guys have landed on him.
Yeah, that was the joke.
Well, to be fair, it's not like he's hit us very hard either.
How fucked up is Kitten?
Bloodied.
Managed to bloody. Well, congratulations, you have managed to bloody one of the 6 of us.
11 points of piercing damage as I stack him on my knife.
Indeed, that is several points.
Finished.
Alrighty, this guy. I don't know what this image is, but this GIF is like cursed and funny.
I don't know, it kind of looks like my grandmother.
You know, I feel like I made this guy's list too expansive. I should not
Before or after
fucking
the curse was lifted.
should not fucking jotted all this shit down. Alrighty. You know what? Yeah, we'll go with this. I'll burn his last one. He casts a spell.
And I stabbed the shit out of him.
You can try.
I stabbed the shit out of him, man.
You can also try.
I'm not very good at the stabbing part.
Yeah, come on. Make your attack rolls.
What happens if we could roll above a 10?
I just want you to know the dice did this to you.
Nah.
Alrighty. What was that?
Mike's being weird.
Well, I guess we failed to stop him from casting his spell.
Yeah, yes, I know, I'm sorry. I'm having to tab over and then use the filter on 5e tools because I haven't added the spell to Realmworks. And I can't spell for shit.
What spell?
Here it is. Alrighty, so this guy casts a spell. Spell assaults and twists the creature's minds. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point. So I will need wisdom saving throws from Colonel Nash, Urbis, Kitten, and Maxus Decimus Meridius. Wisdom saving throws.
A must.
This is versus a spell, right?
Yee.
Okay.
What kind of saving throw?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yeah, the barbarian fails Constitution and maybe succeeds in Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Fails con save, passes wisdom. Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Remember, you can use a bardic inspiration die if you have it on a saving throw as well.
Ah!
Why are you rolling at advantage?
Mage Slayer.
Mage Slayer, bitch.
Advantage on saves
okay.
within 5 feet of the spell.
Nash? Yo,
Murder, death, and
Nash.
chaos.
What?
Murder, death, and chaos.
Yeah, roll a wisdom save.
Wisdom's.
Yes, roll a wisdom save.
Can I put it for?
It's for you getting fucked up by the mage.
He casts a spell. It requires a wisdom save.
Alrighty. Much to my chagrin, the only failure is Urbis.
Shit happens.
Which is
Indeed.
kind of weird because he's our only caster.
Look, I'm not a wisdom caster. Let's be very clear about that. Urbis is not wise.
Alright, let's see here. Affect a target not
Yeah, the only
take
wisdom
the
caster
action.
was so wise that they're not fighting.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Affected target cannot take reactions and must roll a d10 at the start of each of its turns to determine its behavior for that turn.
Oh, it's confusion? Okay.
It's confusion. That is such a satisfied looking raccoon. Alrighty. Goddamn, your memes. Your memes are distracting the dungeon master. Alright, Rourke.
Well, you expected us to fight fair?
No.
Does that strike you at all as our MO?
Deploy mimetic weapons against the dungeon master. Alright, yeah, Rourke.
Me. Well, I would like to shoot the boy with my shoot stick shooter. Is he unaware of my presence?
He is not aware of your presence.
I mean, he's about to be. And then I'd like to... I guess I could just, like, shimmy down the pole, right? Like, just bear hug the mast and slide down back to the deck. Yes, no, maybe?
Yes.
Okay. Then I would like to do that and hide somewhere on the deck behind a crate or something.
Alrighty.
That it?
Yep. Alrighty. Maximus Decimus Meridius.
That's Centurion Maximus Decimus Meridius to you.
Blow me.
Alright, if I look to my left or right, do I see this lizardman?
No. You see a wizard man that casts spells, and behind him, a huge black dragon kind of sitting in the water like a crocodile.
Alright, I whack him.
You whack the dragon?
Oh, I'm not near the dragon.
That
Alright,
comes later.
Don't miss. That hits.
If I hit a creature with a melee weapon attack and mark it until the end of my next turn, it has disadvantage on attacks not directed at me.
Okay.
And other things. Is it dead?
No. How are you attacking twice?
Oh, that's the one use. Never mind!
Oh, okay.
That's all.
Alright. Urbus.
Alright, so I gotta roll a
D10.
d10. 2! I don't move or take actions this turn.
Awesome.
And then I get a wisdom save.
Awesome. Please fail it. Do so, dice. I command you.
13?
A 13 does not succeed.
Okay. That's, can't move, can't take actions. Can't use reactions. Yeah, I think that's all I can do.
Read from the book.
That's a free action. I can't take actions. So for once in combat, I'm not like reading and pontificating from the Book of Lorebard. Yeah, we're screwed. All right, we don't have the Book of Lorebard to guide us, so now we're all going to die.
Unfortunate.
And what are they all being killed by?
Wizard.
Just a wizard?
It's lizard folk spellcaster.
That's it?
I mean, the dragon's hanging out behind him, but dragon ain't doing shit.
Okay.
I mean, no one's dead. I'm bloodied, and Erebus is
If things are beginning to look dear...
We don't
No,
need no
I'm-
romaine lettuce here.
I'm being overly dramatic, as is my wont as a bard.
Go back to wilting.
So I'd like to recklessly stab with my tail rapier.
Hey, you don't need my
Okay.
help. Feel free to lose.
I will use the Bardic. That's D what?
D6.
You hit.
Stabby. Stabby.
Well, Urbis is no longer confused.
Yay! Is it my turn?
Yes.
Is it dead?
No.
Then I will proceed to make that happen. Seven more points of piercing damage.
Alrighty. Yeah, he's looking injured. Man, it's feast or famine with your rolls tonight. Alrighty. This dude. He casts a spell.
And I stabbed the shit out of him.
I never know.
I mean, honestly, I have a feeling you two are going to miss terribly.
Yep.
They're only going to miss half the time.
Aha!
Shield.
Yeah, but he burned his reaction.
That he did. And let's see here. Stormcloud appears in the shape of a cylinder, 10 feet tall and 60-foot radius. Let's see.
Did he just moonbeam us?
What? No. Bolt of lightning flashes down.
Ah.
And I need dexterity saving throws from Urbus, Nash, and Kitten.
Me?
No, unfortunately, you're far enough down the line that he can't actually hit you with this.
Oh
it's
my
defense.
god. Time there's deck saves and I can't even use that thing.
Excellent. Burn your rolls.
Does it damage anyone?
It's probably safe for half or something like that.
Nash.
I'm here.
Where's your dex save?
Is it I need a save? What kind of save?
Is
A
this
dex save is
counted-
calling down a bolt of lightning on you guys.
Is this counted as an attack?
No,
No.
it's a save. Maybe?
No.
No. Oh, if we're talking Shield Master, no.
Well, if it's targeting multiple
Wrong.
people.
D20.
I tried.
though.
He cheated. Kill him.
Oh, you don't want to do that, Nash, because otherwise you'll suddenly be vulnerable. All
So
right.
wait, Maximus has Shield Master?
Kitten,
Yeah.
pass. Urbus, pass. Nash, fail.
Did Max pass the save against the lightning?
Didn't target me.
He wasn't in the
Oh.
effect.
Okay.
But if it damages anybody but me, I can make a special attack my next turn.
Is that if they damage or
No,
attack?
it's the attack. That's a Cavalier's special ability.
It says if it damages anybody but me, I can make a special attack.
Oh,
So-
damages. Okay, yeah, that's a different thing. All right, so 10 lightning damage, save for half. So Nash, you take 10. The rest of you take half. And Rourke.
Well, I'd like to go pew pew.
Don't fuck up.
Well, if the dice would be kind to me one of these fucking rolls, then I can
Sacrifice the
actually do
remain.
something.
Sacrifice the letters to the Book of Lobard.
A convert! We have a convert!
15 more piercing.
All right, good hit. He's bloodied.
Oh, damn time. And then I would like to rotate to another position of crates on the ship and hide some more. Not as well. I tripped. Damn buckets.
Yeah.
My turn? My turn?
Yes.
This is my special attack. Count as a bonus action. Don't have a shield. It hits. Right. Right.
Gilbert.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yes, that hits.
Right, and it says adds half my fighter level to the damage. So if I'm a 3, do I what?
Plus one.
I add?
Do one.
Too bad. Is it dead?
No. He is
well.
bloodied.
Now I use my actual attack. Is he dead?
No. He was only just bloodied by Rourke's last turn.
I make fun of him.
I make fun of him, he said.
You know, he's still feeling pretty confident in his life choices. I mean, look, yeah, okay, maybe not confident, but
Oh. That's all.
all right, Urbis.
All right. I'm going to cast a spell on him at 2nd level. And he needs to make a wisdom save. Yeah, well, saw that one coming. Bonus action to give a bardic inspiration to remain.
Sleeping.
Oh, he is sleeping? Oh, give it to Nash then. And that's all I got.
Kitten. Kitten.
Stabby, stabby, recklessly.
But will you miss terribly? Your luck failing you at this crucial juncture?
I'm attacking with my tail, so it'll be fine.
Defeat crushing down on your feline bones?
Don't you still have that bardic?
No, I used it on the last 15.
Oh.
Does it hit?
Yes.
Huzzah! You have no more shields!
Or he has other plans.
No, he is dead.
Nope,
You
he's
mean
not.
he's planning on dying?
That's it all.
Colonel Nash.
What is your bardic inspiration? The D6, correct?
Yes.
I want you to look at that bullshit right there. I want you to look at that bullshit right there.
I'm very disappointed in you.
Very disappointed in myself.
Didn't read the Book of Lorbard.
Yeah. I guess I'm done because I can't do anything else. I miss. Holy fuck.
Alrighty. He begins moving his hands in arcane gestures and begins casting a spell.
Iron Rock!
Yeah, come on, you wizard motherfuckers.
No, I'm not going to attack for this one.
Maximus, that hits. Oh, and shit, I forgot. I had to make con saves for this dude.
Wait, a reaction's different than a bonus action.
Correct. This was a reaction you just used.
He's fine on his fucking con save. Shit.
Wait, what's the con save for?
I forgot to roll a concentration check after Kitten hit him.
Well...
Then 11 damage and he still
Concentration-
passes.
Aren't concentration checks from damage made with disadvantage?
For this, it should be, yes.
Thank you for reminding me.
Still passes.
Rolled your damage, roll, pass. Alright. Well then. Yeah, he's pulling out the big gun there, so...
So a spell goes off.
Huh. That, this hits everyone as a blast of cold air erupts from his hands. 60-foot cone. I need Constitution saving throws from literally the entire party. Except, let's see, because this is a cone emanating from this point. Except for Nash and Maximus Decimus Meridius.
Okay. So we don't have to make con saves?
Yeah, you two are at the ends of this dude, so when the cone emanates from his face, he can only hit the 2 people immediately in front of him.
Oh.
Romaine? Rourke? Oh, I see you were in there, Rourke. Romaine? Pete?
Not actually here.
Ah. Alright, Urbis pass for half, Kitten pass for half, Rourke, that's a fail.
That's fine.
Jesus Christ! 39 points of cold damage as he uses the Cone of Cold.
I'm down.
I'm down.
Catsicle.
Okay. Rourke? Maximus Decimus Meridius?
Yes?
Your turn.
Yes, well, he damaged people other than me, so I will use a special attack on him. Death. Okay. 5?
Yeah, he's alive.
If I can hit him again. Oh.
No.
Does it need to make concentration checks on Call Lightning?
Yes.
At disadvantage.
Yep. Call Lightning disperses. God damn, making him use up all his good spell slots.
Make fun of him more.
Alright. Urbis?
That's it, just the death save.
Kitten? Nash?
Alright, thing's still not dead?
Yeah, he's not dead. Urbis, Kitten, and Rourke are all bleeding out.
Oh my god! Heavy stab. I only have one path forward.
Yeah, you all don't need my help, right?
Okay,
Good.
now the shit is at the
I
fan.
recall being told to sit here and wilt.
We don't need you, Wilt.
Hey, Pete.
I assume that you speak for all of them because he's the only one up.
Exactly.
I got this.
No, we need help. Get your
Hey,
ass in here. Why are
hey.
you not attacking?
Hey,
Yeah.
Pete.
I'm here.
Constitution saving throw from you. You were in the cone.
No, I'm not.
Yes, he is.
You're on the boat.
What, is he attacking the whole boat now?
It was a
Well,
60-foot
yeah.
cone.
He used a potent
I was gonna
spell,
say-
and it was able to hit the boat.
You're gonna regret saying you were here once you realize how
it's-
much damage it did.
I'm done.
It's a cone.
I
It does
missed
have a
my
limited width. He could have been on one of the ends of the ship that was not hit by the
I
cone.
would have stood back if they were fighting on the boat.
I'm missed, right?
Oh no, they're fighting 30 feet from the boat. He shot a 60-foot cone towards the boat.
Oh,
hits him.
okay.
It definitely
Well, then
hits
I'll
him.
roll for it.
You,
Wilt
you need
like
to help
you're
us.
told.
We're losing.
Let
Not
Constitution.
Oh, did he pass?
Oh, sorry, I was letting the silence build anticipation. Yes, he passed for half. Half of what was it? 39.
39, yeah.
So the lettuce gets ruffled for 19 damage.
Was this like a round ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where were we?
Nash had just finished missing.
I'd like to take cover behind some of the stuff that's on our boat so that that doesn't happen again.
Okay.
Well, you'd see my bleeding out body over there.
All right, this guy.
Wait, did that turn Romaine into Iceberg?
Very nice.
Is he casting a spell?
Is who?
It's DM's
Oh,
turn.
Wilt.
Yeah, I have to scroll over to it 1 second.
Oh, the wizard.
Let's see. Here we are.
He's casting a spell?
Yes.
We are having shit luck hitting this guy.
Right? Every time we try to hit him for Mage Slayer, it's like, and we roll below a 10.
Seriously. Fucking seriously.
Shit happens, man. Sometimes the dice tell stories. Sometimes it's a story of adventure and, victory over against great odds. And other times, it simply shows you the futility of your actions.
Sometimes you're on the other side of those odds.
Well, here's his hands covered in bad touch necrotic energy as he attempts to touch you, Maximus Decimus Meridius.
That's Centurion Maximus Decimus.
Yeah,
Meridius
well, at this
to
rate,
you.
he's gonna crit.
Well, at this rate, it's going to be a Decimus. Yeah.
Ooh.
Really? I thought at this point he's gonna be an honorary Septimus.
Is this an attack?
Yes, that's his attack roll against you with his bad touch.
Whoa! You didn't specify that. You said something else. Because on attack. Oh, that's not direct at me. Never mind.
So, what's the Centurion's AC?
It's 19.
19 points of necrotic damage.
Continue laughing at the board.
Rourke. Okay, that's 2 passes. Centurion Maximus Decimus Meridius.
There we go.
I imagine now that I've used that properly, you're just going to miss more horribly.
Now, he hasn't damaged anyone besides me this turn.
He doesn't have to damage many more.
Wait, no. Wait, does it count? He attacked Romaine. Does that count?
That was in a previous round. No.
Yeah, that was a time travel action.
Well,
Look. Romaine was lagging out, and his client just caught up with what was happening.
okay, so I'm gonna bonus action then, since I don't need it, to second wind.
Charge the dragon. They'll never expect that.
Okay, let's do a little of that there. Con. And now I'm gonna whack him.
Bold move. Let's see how that works out for you.
Oh, not talking your big game now, are ya?
He's pretty dinged up.
Huh?
He's not dead. He's past bloodied. Yeah, indeed, Maximus. Indeed. Urbus. That's a pass and a fail.
Mm-hmm.
Kitten.
We have two. Fuck.
I believe that's 2 passes. Nash. Nice hit. Just don't roll minimum. Indeed, yeah. He's looking pretty dinged up. Not doing great.
All I can do.
Alrighty. This guy. Necrotic energy covers his hand as he casts a spell. He's going to try to fuck up Maximus.
Whack him!
Yeah, come on, Maximus. Oh, that hit. That hit. Now, I believe he has to make a concentration check versus failure.
I don't know.
Yes, at disadvantage. He loses the spell and the slot.
His necrotic bullshit does not succeed. And he just touches your armor. Ineffectually.
Affectionately?
No, ineffectually. Rourke, how does bleeding out go for you?
I don't know.
Let's find out. How is blood loss this time of year?
Not happening, baby.
You're stable?
Yep.
Roll me that oh, right. You'll if you're not dead by the end of all this, you'll be back on a 2-hour time window. Maximus Decimus Meridius Centurion.
Oh, I see what you did.
Will you fail your companions?
Okay. So, what I'm gonna do this time... Shoves do damage. Shove someone...
No, they just move them. Or they can knock them
Shove him
prone.
off a cliff.
You knock him prone?
Yes, a shove can knock them prone.
I shove his ass! Shield.
Oh, you're doing the Shield Master thing?
Wall Master.
So what's that?
It's contested athletics versus your acrobatics or athletics.
Yes, you do some kind of bullying in the pool and like push him under the water.
Oh, I have advantage, don't I?
Yes.
Aha!
Hit.
Dead?
Not yet, although he is getting pretty damn dinged up.
Okay.
Urbus.
No.
Damn it! We lost the mind of our team. What the fuck?
The mind of your team, really?
I'm a barbarian.
No wonder we ended up in this situation. I'm pretty sure the barbarian was smarter than him.
Next up, we have the death saving throw of Kitten. And Kitten wakes the fuck up.
Damn it.
You take his turn, right?
Kitten, you are conscious at 1 HP, and if I recall, death saves happen at the start of your turn, so you can now take your turn.
Yes, that is in fact true.
I stand up.
You're floating in the water.
Well, can hit that motherfucker.
You don't need to stand. You're floating.
Well, I stabby stab.
Oh, don't forget to mark down a level of exhaustion. Are you stabbing recklessly?
Isn't he like shoved and prone?
Yes.
So no, because I don't need.
Okay. I had to check. It'd be a shame if he were able to target you with advantage. Oh shit!
Back-to-back crits.
Mercy!
Dice have been entertaining tonight.
God damn! And you stab him with your rapier. And he dies. Was anybody else bleeding out?
Just kidding.
I'm fine.
Alright.
Erebus sacrificed himself with that nat 1 to give me those nat 20s.
Or something.
It was the will of Lorebard.
It was.
Urbis died a martyr. So that Kitten could strike down his slayer.
Well, the guy that was doing all the talking just died.
Yeah. What an interesting turn of events for you.
I'm passed out.
We out
I
of
can't do
combat?
anything.
All right,
Yes.
all right, guys. Let's see here. The conscious members of the party include Colonel Nash, Kitten, Maximus Decimus Meridius, and Romaine.
This is not good because I think all of our characters dumped intelligence.
I am very smart.
Did you guys dump wisdom too?
I am very wizardy.
I have 20 wisdom. That's
Oh,
why I
good.
didn't fight.
He sat back on the rear of the
He's a
boat.
dwarf.
I offered to help, but I was refused.
He's a druid.
Are we
I'm gonna
out
swing
of
to him, so
combat?
drag
All
back
right.
those. How many of them are alive? How many of them? I'm gonna drag all the bodies back, and then we'll find out.
Oh
which
no,
ones are alive.
I asked first. Are we out of combat?
Yes, you guys are out of initiative with this guy.
I loot the corpse of the little lizard man child.
As you do so, Itaxius rises out of the water and goes to sweep the lizard man corpse out of your hands.
Yeah, I think that's his.
So are we dragon minions now?
No, he's dragon minions. Away from you.
Sorry.
You making me roll something? Like, I don't know.
I mean, are you going to contest him?
A large black dragon, you're not going to contest him because you will also die.
A huge.
Wait, he's only. Oh, okay. I'll say he's only large.
Oh, huge, my bad.
Oh, please! In your states, you couldn't beat a large dragon.
Sure. Yes, we could.
All right, I'll let him do it, and I want to see. If he
So we
says
drag
something.
so we get the bodies back to the boat.
Yeah, drag the gnome back to the boat.
I'm not moving.
Drag them all back to the boat. All the bodies that's unconscious.
There's only one body. Erebus is the only body that's out there because the dragon just took the corpse of the guy you just defeated.
Yes, but I thought your character was unconscious.
Yeah,
For 2
I'm
hours.
already on the boat.
I want to
Oh.
talk to the dragon man. Creature.
Now leave the dragon alone. Let him go. Don't do nothing stupid. We can't afford it.
I want to talk to the dragon man creature.
All right.
Fuck.
Does he speak orc?
Do you ask him that?
In orcish.
You see the dragon kind of snort. I can understand your base tongue.
I think we kill this fellow here fair and square. I think plunder a reward to us.
The corpse of my herald is mine to do with as I please. Your performance is the only reason you still draw
keep what
breath,
we
and
kill.
I deign to speak with you.
We keep what we kill.
Are you saying that out loud?
No, I'm not saying that at all. No.
Come on, say it out loud.
Come on, mister. Say it.
You don't want to challenge a huge black dragon, mister? What happened to you?
We keep what we kill. Yes, I say it out loud.
I dive into the water.
Like the scene from Riddick, but instead of keep what you kill, it's we keep what we kill.
He's going to look over at you, Nash. Then you claim to come to my swamp, my realm, and steal the treasures that are rightfully mine.
Technically, we haven't stolen any treasures.
Seriously, we haven't stolen anything.
Yeah,
We
hang on,
lost
hang on, back up a
most of
second.
the
We never
time.
mentioned treasures.
Seriously, we don't even know what a treasure is. How are we trying to get out of the damn swamp?
Guys,
No, back up. Is he saying that we claimed this, or is he putting words in our mouth?
no. Nash says we keep what we kill. He's asking Nash if Nash is claiming the treasures on the body of the guy they just killed. The guy who belongs to the dragon.
He challenged us in combat. He lost fairly. Therefore, what he has belongs to us.
Okay. Sorry for my interruption. I thought you were talking about our
That's
agenda to find treasure.
That's just
Sorry.
how the rules of combat work. He lost in combat. He challenged us. He lost. Therefore, him and all his possessions belong to us. Now, his realm, and we don't get none of that. Whoever's in charge can, or whoever next in line can fight over that. That's not our concern. It's just he challenged us to open combat and lost. Honor dictates that everything he is now ours.
My herald does not possess the right to challenge. I bade him die at your hands. His loot is mine. Your lives are mine. The only choice you have in the matter is, do you die before me now, or die at a later juncture?
Hey, just a minute here, Porky. You just tell us that you can either die now, or die later?
The dragon regards you with one eye.
Or speak I.
No, like it turns its gaze to you.
Telepathic.
Seems to be waiting for you.
Listen here, there, feller. The way I see this is now you don't have no herald. You kill us, still not gonna have no herald. I don't know who Harold is anyway, but you're not gonna have him.
And wouldn't you want your herald to be the strongest? We defeated your herald in open combat.
You know what? Guys, do me a favor. Give me an insight check.
We have a piece of wilted lettuce around here that could do that.
You know,
Yeah, but you guys are the one doing the talking.
Romaine, you roll an insight check too. That way you're just as informed. You can see this happening.
All rolling it.
I'd like to be hiding and watching on.
If he kills me, he kills me. I don't care. I just think this is kind of cool.
All right.
Oh, by the way, every time Nash responds to the dragon, he does so in Draconic. Because he does speak Draconic.
Yeah. As far as body language goes, you think the dragon just sighed in annoyance. That is the idea, ape. You have killed my herald. Your lives are forfeit. You will now serve
We're not
me
apes,
as
we're primates.
recompense.
It's a different class.
Mister, give me a deck save as he spits at you.
I wouldn't say that.
Sounded to me like you interrupted the dragon.
I just couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. I couldn't resist.
Where's that deck save, Nash?
I couldn't resist. Oh.
Picturing Mister's character as the that brother of the Khaleesi.
All right, Nash, that doesn't pass. You take 16 points of acid damage as his spit hits you.
I'm unconscious.
Looks like this.
I am unconscious because we were no longer in combat. That means I do not have rage, so I am unconscious. I fall over. I have to make death save.
Yep, and has to make death saves. Are the rest of you doing anything?
Yes, I do believe my
easy
corpse is
peasy.
floating there.
How are
What was that under?
we-
I killed your comms.
I said I believe my corpse is floating there, and that is what I do as my action.
Actually, I pulled your corpse back to the boat.
Oh, okay. Well, then it just sits there soggily.
Alrighty. What do you lot say? Do you die now or serve me?
Yeah, and killed most of us.
All hail Lord Dragon. I say in Draconic.
What does this serving you consist of?
I don't know, killing things?
Asking you. Hurry.
It consists of doing my bidding. Now, do you submit or die?
Are we talking bidding at an auction? I'm not very good at that.
Roll an ish.
Everyone?
We might as well, because we got a guy dying, we've got a dragon that's fed up with Maximus's horseshit.
You what? He's not very smart. He didn't know what you mean. Intelligence is only 6.
Oh my god, I can't believe this is how you guys choose to die.
They had one face character and he died.
There was one brain cell here! Well, actually there was 2, but the other one's in a
I'm
coma.
unconscious. Yeah. It's like, I can handle the talking, and I can
Underdark,
get
could you
through
be so
it.
kind as to put this in sequence?
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at stuff. When did the initial start so I can grab numbers?
Underneath No Mercy.
Which one?
Nash, I need you on it.
Starting with Kitten then at 22?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I shall
Nash,
put it in order.
Actually, hold on. Nash is unconscious. He doesn't have an issue. He's just on 0.
Oh, he was bleeding out.
Yeah, I know. That's why I say going on 0, because it wasn't rolling.
Oh, true.
Bleeds out on 0. I love that. Yeah, Nash is bleeding out. Is anyone going to do anything about that? Complete silence.
Well, here's the order I have so far.
What I expect?
Party full of hit stuff.
The fuck
That's
is
all
this
that's up
shit?
right now.
It's in alphabetical order. It's even ascending.
You bastard. Kitten.
Actually,
Technically, Max goes first.
Centurion, Maximus.
Okay, Max. Apparently you go first.
What does it look like he's about to do?
Well, he looks like he's about to eat you.
Oh, how far away is he?
Well, he had to approach a little bit to grab the corpse. His body's maybe 15 feet away. Like, he is looming right over your head. He's been looking down at you.
Jump onto his head.
Oh, we are so
Bold.
We are so all dead.
Well, him jumping onto his head.
At least we got. At least it's about time to end the session. So when we all die, it'll be okay. We just start over with new characters.
All
Hey,
right.
Gilbert, I hope you have a reset button.
No.
Eye on his head yet?
He's not
Okay.
going to care about the barge.
You jump up. You'd have to like grapple onto his head. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm willing to humor your last stand. Sure. You jump onto his head. Give me an athletics check really quick to see if you can hold on. All right, yeah, you grab onto his horns, kind of foot on his nose. What are you doing?
Stab down into his head, making fun of him.
With your hammer? Okay, yeah. An 18 does not breach Itaxius's armor.
Spit on the top of his head.
Okay. Is that all? Okay. Kitten? Nash is bleeding out nearby. The dragon is 40 feet away.
What kind of action is it to row the boat?
I would just say an action.
Oh, darn, I was hoping for a movement action. All right, I'll pull.
Like, because the ship is
You're sticking a
effectively
pole into
parked.
the ground. Yeah.
You gotta get you gotta spend an action, like get it ready to go.
All right, I will take the person bleeding out, pull him into cover, and do a medicine check.
Found footage.
I slap him in the face. Does he wake up?
No, he's not stable.
Who, me?
Your medicine check does not succeed.
Well, I've done all I can over here. I would like to move to start getting ready to row the boat, even though I can't do that this turn.
Okay. Nash, could you do me a favor and roll to see if you die?
Oh, 15. I was rolling the hit. Never mind.
You're all
I
good.
was unconscious.
You're all good. You managed to, with your natural roll, hit a 15. So that's one success?
2.
2 successes. All right.
I did one as soon as I went down.
Right. Well, I guess now it's Ataxius's turn. So, we'll begin with Frightful Presence. I need a wisdom saving throw from every single being in this,
Wait a minute! Isn't this magic?
Nope. He's a
just an aura.
giant fucking dragon.
A spell.
It's just a status effect.
It is an effect that happens because he is a dragon.
Well, his mama was a dragon.
Okay, so that's Kitten. That's Meridius. Nash is bleeding out, so it don't matter. He's dead. He's unconscious. Romaine. Pete,
Yeah,
Peter.
what up?
I need a wisdom save against the dragon being fucking terrifying.
Okay.
You are not terrified.
Well, he's just minding the boat.
Well, let's see here. Maximus Decimus Meridius. The DC was 16. You are now frightened. You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of your fear is within line of sight, and you cannot willingly move closer to this dragon.
I can't get any closer. I'm on his fucking forehead.
Yep.
Yeah, he does kind of have a good point there. At least he's got that.
Also,
does.
if I don't look down, I can't see him. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, okay, so you be a disadvantage. Okay.
Oh, you said if I could see him, it's disadvantage.
No,
sight.
I
it's if you're
can't
within
see
line
him.
of sight.
I'm not in his line of sight. I'm on his head.
Yeah, but he's within line of sight of you.
I look
Yeah,
up
but if
at
he
the
looks
sky.
away
you
from
know-
the
That's not how
dragon.
line of sight works.
Yeah, that's not how line of sight works.
I know.
Line of sight is there anything interrupting between 2 points?
Also, Hayes, if you're looking away from the dragon, you would basically count as blind, giving him advantage to attack you, and you disadvantage to attack him.
How can he attack me if I'm on his head?
Have you ever put like a dog treat on a dog's nose and have it like flip it up into its mouth?
We could try.
So, we're going to start with this. He's going to lower his head, reach his hands up, and he's going to try to pick you off his face. This is a contested... Well, he's making an athletics check versus your athletics or acrobatics.
Fails.
Yep, you managed to hold on. I need another one from you.
So what?
I need another check from you. He's trying again.
Fails.
All right, now he's going to try to do the nose trick with his mouth. Make your roll.
Fails.
Indeed. He fails to dislodge you from his face.
Dead.
All right. I do believe it's now your turn, Nash.
It's my turn.
It is.
Good, I thought. Is it Nash's turn or my turn?
Nash, why are you rolling?
You should say his name.
Oh, fuck,
But
I did. My apologies, hold on. That was a fucky wucky on my part. Because goddamn initial's all screwy. It's... Wait, when the fuck did you fix that?
What do you mean? It was never broken.
Goddamn bastard! Maximus! Maximus, it's your turn.
This is clearly the inferior being.
It wasn't my turn.
No,
sorry,
it
no.
wasn't. I'm
No,
not
it was
counting
not.
that.
One don't count. Thank God.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
just
not
gonna
counting
ignore that
that.
one.
Since he's the inferior being, I'm gonna recreate this scene. And say, alright, call to draw.
I mean, after that fucking ride.
So what are you doing?
Ah,
That's your whole turn.
I tell him we'll call it a draw.
And you're ending your turn.
Is this like a persuasion check to try and get the dragon to stop fighting?
I was looking for this earlier. I couldn't find it.
Okay, that's amazing.
That's Max in that last little bit.
Well, clearly, since I'm the superior being, And I'm telling him we're calling it a draw. I'm intimidating him. I think
Bold!
Okay.
it should be at disadvantage for him because of my extreme display of athleticism.
Cool. Okay, Hayes. Give me your intimidation check.
Wait, advantage for me or disadvantage? Can I do advantage for me?
No, you're on a flat roll, man. Also, hold up before you roll. I gotta look at something here really quick. Also, you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls because you can see them.
His is at
But wouldn't he gain
Well,
advantage just from the absurdity of it?
He can close his eyes.
Line of sight.
If you can't see.
That's the ruling for line of sight doesn't revolve around blindness. It's an aura. It's his presence. You can just feel his presence if you're in line of sight of him.
You can feel him menacingly glare at you, even if you had no eyes to see.
Even though he's cross-eyed, it's still
But
menacing.
Am I smart enough to be able to do that?
Hayes. Hayes.
I would agree with Under saying that it's a flat roll because of the absurdity of that. Through the frighten, he was able to just withstand all of that abuse.
You know what? Yeah, fine. It's your last stand anyways. Sure. You can make your intimidation check as a flat roll.
Very good.
20, net 20. You're gonna need it.
I already rolled.
4. Is that what you're going with? All right.
Came out a
All
little
right.
janky.
Let me just make this guy's check. His modifier's bigger than that.
My Hawk War Mask should add maybe a plus 1 to that.
Alrighty. And is that the end of your turn, Hayes?
Was that an action?
Intimidating is usually an action.
Yeah.
Well, I would like to make the argument, right? Since I'm, a
Hayes.
cavalier. Hold
Hayes.
on, let's hear me out. I'm a cavalier master, right? So I just
You're
want it to
level
be
3,
known,
Hayes.
But I was born on the saddle, and I'm clearly now riding this inferior beast. I would argue that I have advantage on saves to avoid falling off my mount.
Right, saves, not checks.
Whatever, same difference.
Alright, so it sounds like it's the end of your turn. Alright. At the end of your turn, he's going to use a legendary action. And he's going to beat his wings. Each creature within 10 feet of the dragon must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take some damage and get fucked. And fine. You're riding him. Sure, you can have advantage on this save.
What about the rest of us?
The rest of you aren't within 10 feet.
Oh, good.
But as a bonus action,
It's not your turn.
I add Shield's AC bonus to dex saves. Effects versus me.
I don't know how that's working with this, but okay.
Isn't this type of thing usually a strength save?
You would think, but according to this, it's a dex save. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it is.
So am I doing a flat roll? Is this a flat roll?
No, why would it be a flat roll?
Wouldn't it be a flat roll?
It's
See,
a save. Not
it's
an
a
ability
save,
check.
not an ability check or an attack roll, so you're not at disadvantage against your saves. And because you have the born in the saddle thing, and you're effectively riding on this dude, as far as I'm concerned, you have disadvantage. You have advantage on saves against being thrown off, right?
Yeah, it says advantage on saves to avoid falling off. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So make your dexterity saving throw at advantage.
At advantage, you said.
At advantage.
Yep.
You roll twice and keep the higher. Where was this luck earlier?
Oh shit.
As you are not buffeted off as he flies back a bit with you on top.
He's just dug in there like an Alabama tick.
Jesus Christ, at this rate, he's actually going to hold off the dragon so you guys can escape. What the fuck?
Oh, is that what we're doing?
I think that's what they're doing.
Kitten was trying to drive the boat away.
Alrighty, here.
Is everybody but him on the boat?
Yeah. Kitten?
I would like to start driving the boat away. And I shout at Romaine, because he's the only other conscious one on the boat.
Okay. I
To
push the boat off and
help.
begin moving it away.
So, how far do we get with the boat?
Let me double check that.
See, it's a keel boat.
Let's see. According to this stuff, it moves at like... What's 3 miles an hour turned into feet per 6 seconds?
4.4 feet per second. So
Multiply
24
that by-
feet. Or
Okay,
20.
you go 30 feet.
It'd be effectively 30 feet. Just
You're
shy
looking
of
at
like
the
20.
the keel boat goes onto a vehicle 60 foot by 20 foot.
Yeah.
3 miles per hour. Does not have a foot per round or anything.
No,
Yeah,
it's
so,
good.
Looks like you go about 30 feet. If
No,
needed,
20
we'll adjust it.
Are we using the oars or are we just... Does it have oars?
Yes.
Okay, if we're using the oars, it's 20 feet. If it's sails, it's 25.
Sails and oars?
You're using both, so it's 30. Boom, there we go.
Put it in overdrive.
Yeah, put it in maximum overdrive.
I dash.
Alright, you haul ass. The boat goes a little bit faster. Anything else?
Not unless raging would help.
Angry dashing.
Rose a little bit, bites his lip.
The angry retreat. Alright, Nash, your save against your inevitable demise,
He's
which
conscious.
is less inevitable.
Stable.
He's stable.
He's
Roll
stable.
a d4, Nash. Roll a d4. Three hours. Alright. The dragon.
Intimidated yet?
Not even close.
Alright, let's go, Hayes. Give me your check versus him kicking your ass.
Advantage?
You're at disadvantage.
Trying to buck me off?
Oh, wait, hold up. I forgot something important. First, give me a wisdom save.
Wisdom.
I should have done this at the end of your turn, but I forgot.
Normal roll?
a save.
Yes. Don't think you have anything going on that would make this disadvantage. Yeah, you're still frightened. All right, yeah. So your check here is a disadvantage.
This isn't a save to avoid falling off?
It's not a save, it's a check. He's trying to grab you with his hands. He grabs you with his hands.
Laugh.
You laugh. Okay. He laughs too as he goes to bite you. Does a 27 hit you?
Barely.
This is. He gonna bite you in half and then come after the rest of us.
You take 28 points of piercing and acid damage. Maximus, how much HP did you have when he hit you?
20.
So you're just bleeding out. You're not dead yet. Maximus,
What?
your turn.
Okay, what do I do?
Roll death saving throw.
What is the roll?
D20.
It's a D20?
Yep, just a flat D20.
No
Roll
advantage
not
because
20.
I'm intimidating?
No, a D20, a 2 to a 9 is a fail, a 1 is a double fail, and a 10 and up is a succeed,
All right.
and a
How does that
20
fail?
is a you're all good.
You have failed a death save.
Huh?
You failed a death save.
Huh?
You're bleeding out.
Uh
Wait, are you saying uh-huh or huh?
huh.
Ah, okay. He's just trolling, man. Kitten?
Row, row, row.
All right, you start rowing. Romaine, I assume you're helping.
Yeah, I'm sailing away.
Cool. This guy's turn. You know, Ataxius is kind of a cunt. He's going to fly up with Meridius in tow. Up into the air. Centurion Maximus Decimus Meridius. Save versus death. One
I said
success,
the old chunky salsa via fall
one
damage.
failure. Kitten.
I look at the dragon. Is he coming this way?
No, he's flying straight up.
Well, then row, row, row.
All right, and his turn.
Can the ring of jumping slip off my finger and land in the boat?
No. He'll fly up and up and let's see. Maximus, Gotta find it really quick. Ah, here it is. You gain 6 hit points as he gives you a healing potion because he's not done with you yet.
That's what he thinks.
Hayes, you are currently, let me run the math on this really quick. ...240 feet in the air.
Okay. And?
That's all. It's your turn. He's got you grappled.
He does?
You can see the swamp below you and your party trying to escape.
Alright, so I, break free.
You break free. Okay.
If he's going out on his terms.
Respectable. Well, here's his check, and I believe you are definitely at disadvantage because you have a point of exhaustion.
And frightened.
And in defiance of expectations, slips free.
Now, can I use my ring of jumping? I'm breaking. I push off him, like up.
What, you want to fall further?
Okay. Okay, you jump up. What are you trying to do?
On his head.
Okay.
Want to be on his head.
Sure, give me the athletics check. That is not sufficient.
Okay. I'm above him.
Yes, you're trying to jump up and grab a dude who's flying.
Huh?
The 15 does not succeed.
Okay.
Additionally, that check should be at disadvantage. Yeah, 15 does not succeed.
Okay.
And you start falling. Actually, wait. Under is falling at the end of his turn?
It's they might have clarified that.
I think it happens whenever.
So,
It's a round thing.
I want.
Well, you fall a certain distance per round, but I believe you begin falling as soon as you're not standing on something, which can happen at any point during your turn.
So I would have jumped up above him. So as I'm coming down, I'm gonna come past his face, right?
Hold on. He's using the ring
It's at
to
the end.
jump, which is multiplying his jump by 3. What's your strength score again?
19.
Okay, so really, at this point, he just kind of jumped because he failed to grab on. He just kind of jumps past the head.
Did he run out of
No,
movement speed?
I would have been
Did
going
jump
up.
after falling?
Right?
He would effectively have, like, next round he'd effectively keep going up another 27 feet before gravity would get him.
Okay, but as I fail, this is important. As I fail, I want to mimic this hand motion exactly.
Okay, yeah, you start doing that on the way up. Can you do anything to him before your turn ends?
I use an action?
Sure, try to hit him on the way past or whatever. I don't care. You're dead.
I whack him as I flip him off.
Maybe he can land safely in the water.
No hit.
Dive down.
Your attack misses.
Alright.
Kitten, you guys are going?
I think
Row!
we are.
Row! Row!
Alrighty. Well, he's humored your defiance long enough. Dexterity saving throw, Centurion Maximus Decimus Meridius. Death has come for you. As a great gout of acid spews forth from his mouth, angled right up at you. A 16 does not pass. You take 53 points of acid damage as the spray strikes you in the air. You had 6 hit points. What's your maximum hit points?
It is 31.
You still didn't outright kill him.
That would insta-give him.
Yeah, it would. That puts him at negative 47. Yep. Your flesh and bones are dissolved into a slurry as your armor and goop plummets into the swamp. Maximus Decimus Meridius is slain.
Well, the good news is we won't need to bury him. Because he already made a pretty big hole when he landed, I imagine.
I take it the rest of you guys flee?
Yeah, I think so.
I have no choice in the matter. At least not for the next 2 hours.
Fair enough.
And the dragon lets us flee.
The dragon's going to regard you from a distance and shout after you. Flee, pathetic mortals. Flee back to your hovels. Tell all you meet that Itaxius the Defiler has crushed your will and sent you running.
He never crushed my will, the bitch!
I'm unconscious, bitch. Remember
right.
this
He
day.
merely crushed your bones.
Remember this day, dragon. This is the day you met your killer.
And Itaxius is going to fly off from this direction off towards, like, the northeast. I think we'll call it there.
He's on the list.